Hello fam, I hope this finds you well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Zui and my YouTube is Zui Academy. Now today we are going to look at how we can blend curves, and in this case our point of interest is just to see how curves will touch each other externally. Now this one we looked at it in in our previous videos, so we are just trying to apply the concept that we learned on the addition of radius and subtraction of radius or radii to be able to draw or to get the centers of the curves that would touch our circles either internally or externally. And before we continue, I just want to request those ones who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, share the link, and also like the videos. And this one here, you will be notified anytime I upload anything new on my channel. Now this is our question. The figure below shows a shape of a pad. Draw the pad and show the centers of the arcs. Now one interesting thing here is that we are just going to duplicate whatever we are seeing. That is just to know how to establish points or centers for the arcs that you are expected to establish. So there's nothing big, we are only going to do the repetition of what has already been done. So let's proceed. First of all, we are going to draw a center line from which or out of which we shall draw the semicircles given the radii as 20. So let's draw our center line as it is. Now on this center line we can have our circles. The first circle here, or semicircle actually, is of radius 20. So we pick that radius and just establish a center point. Let's say here is where we're going to have the first one. So we just draw our semicircle. There it is. Next, we again draw the other semicircle. Now the other semicircle is of center 60 millimeters away from the center of the first semicircle. So we measure 60 from this center point and get our new center point for the second semicircle. It has the same radius, so we come here and just duplicate. Draw another semicircle here. The next thing is to see how we can draw these other arcs that are going to touch the two semicircles from the top side and the bottom side. Now here it's like we are doing circles that are touching each other externally. The one having the radius 40 on this upper side is a larger circle. We may not draw the whole of it, but its circumference is touching both these two semicircles. So how do we get the center point for the first one? And of course it's similar to the other one, the lower part. So that means we are going to do to use the principle of radii addition, the sum of the radii. That means we add 20 plus 40, so it's going to be radius 20 plus radius 40. This one gives us radius 60. So we measure 60 from your compass, from your measuring instrument. We measure 60. We stand with it at the first point, that is of this semicircle, and make an axe. The same applies to this other one because the radii for this one is as well 20. So we just cut. And once we are there, we are going to do the same thing at the base because it's symmetrical. For this case, this pad is symmetrical. So again, we shall still do the same thing on the lower part. Let's extend this. So draw here, get that point, and again on this other side. So those are the centers for the two semicircles that are going to be drawn to touch the two semicircles. Now next, We are going to take the radius, of course, from the question is 40, so we measure 40. Once we get 40, we stand with it at the center, and then we draw an arc that is going to touch this semicircle here, and it will also touch this other semicircle there. Similarly, we shall do the same thing at the lower side. We can as well extend this other one, because I think we did not extend it so that the two meet. Similarly, on this other side, can do the same thing. Some small bit of error there, so it's negligible. There's this other side again. So basically that's what we are supposed to do. We needed just to draw that. Remember the distances between the centers of the distance between the centers of the two semicircle. Remember it was 60. We were to establish our center line here. We can still put it there. That this one was supposed to be done at first. The same thing is on this other side. So that's how we are supposed to blend the curves and nothing more. Thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel. Enjoy your time.